photos, bikini photos, provocative photos on Instagram, do you think that's objectionable to some degree once he's in a relationship with a girl?
To say something about it?
No, do you think in a relationship it is objectionable for the guy to be liking other women's sexy photos on Instagram?
In my opinion, I mean, that's not something that I value. Like, I don't want a guy who is like, oh, I'm gonna, like, that's something that I like to take up my time with. I'd rather you be doing something, like, better with your time.
He did it prior to the relationship.
Yeah, then I wouldn't be in a relationship with them. But he's doing it now, you mean?
But I'm sure there are plenty of women who would get into a relationship with that kind of guy who's inclined. Personally, I think that's lame as fuck, but who's like liking chicks' photos on Instagram. But now she's in a monogamous, serious, long-term relationship with him, and she's not cool with that, with him doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the question, like, about?
Well, but would you equally object to a man not wanting to date a woman who posts those kinds of photos?
I wouldn't object to it. Like, if that's what they agree upon, then that's what they agree upon. You know?
Okay.
That's kind of like cheating too, right? Isn't that like an agreement in a way? Like, isn't that like certain boundaries you set? Like, some people think cheating is like if you're gonna do, like, there's like degrees to it. Some people agree upon different degrees. Mm-hmm. So I think it could be like, yeah, for sure it could, but I don't know.
Okay, cool. Andrew, I'll give you 5 minutes on the. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to very quickly correct a few things. So normally I use only secular arguments when I engage with panels like this. I understand that most people are not Christians, or if they are, they're just kind of what you would call a surface level Christian. They don't really care. Like, you guys don't really care at all about the gospel. Most of you are secular. You're secular. That's what you are. That's why you're rolling your eyes, this kind of thing. I don't even blame you. That's why I use secular arguments. But I did want to correct this when it comes to submission. Submission is not mutual the way that it was described to you. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because a woman was preaching the gospel, which is why women shouldn't be preaching ever or in any capacity in control of anything when it comes to preaching. But Timothy addresses women and says, pastors and men submitting, a woman should learn in quietness and full submission. Do not permit a woman to teach or to have authority over a man. She must remain silent. Now, this woman will say, that means in church, right? But what is the church? It is the body of believers. Anytime she's preaching, that is the church. This is why we consider them to be heretical. The reason I'm explaining to you what submission is, there is a Christian ethic, and I want to make sure that you understand what the Christian ethic is. It's not about mutual submission. You are to submit to your man as you are unto the Lord. This means as you would unto God is how you are to submit under the Christian ethic. So I just wanted to correct that. I'm not going to address her because she refuses to engage. As you saw, she just shut right down. No, but it's terrified. Fine, fair enough. She can shut right down. But I did want to correct that so that you understand that is a false gospel that is being preached to you. If you guys have any type of pushback, I'm happy to engage with the pushback. But what you just had preached to you was a false gospel.
No.
Exactly. You say you're a man, you're not her man.
I didn't need the dog.
And when you show me a man, I mean, you know.
I don't even know what you just said.
I said, when you show me a man, then she can, like, shut the fuck up. I don't see one, so.
Why would I take the advice of a woman who has a paper clip in her nose?
It's not a paper clip, so there you go.
What is it?
It's an industrial bar, so it's actually made to be like this.
Pin.
Thank you.
Oh, I mean, my bad. What was I thinking?
Yeah, mind your business. How about that?
Yeah, I know. What was I thinking? I mean, you're the one who addressed me, not me who addressed
you're the
you.
one that,
but if I fire back, suddenly you're upset.
You
have 20 pieces of steel in your face, and I'm supposed to take what you say seriously?
Okay, and it's better than looking like a Big Mouth character. Fuck. The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, you're wearing a wig.
Andrew, doesn't matter what we look
I'm
like.
supposed to take what you say seriously.
Okay, are you coming after African tribes? Because I know a lot of African tribes that do have like a lot of piercings.
Name a single African tribe by name. One.
You do it. The fuck?
No, you do it.
Maasai.
Name a single
Maasai.
African tribe.
Maasai.
One.
Maasai.
No. Let her answer. Name a single African
Do I
tribe.
have to name one?
One.
Just
For
'cause she
what
can't
reason?
prove
Why
it-
do I have to name something that's a part of my
you
fucking
just said
heritage?
I know tons of African
Why
tribes.
does
You can't name a single
why do I have
one.
to name something that's a part of my heritage? Why you're
Then
coming after
name one.
my heritage?
Then
Thank
tell me
you.
a single name of an
Thank you.
African
You sound
tribe.
stupid.
One.
You look as stupid as you sound, honestly.
Are you going to name a tribe?
I don't have to.
Because you can't. 'Cause you
No,
don't know a
and I
single
don't
tribe.
have to.
Wait, imagine saying this is an intricate part
I
of my
mean, you
heritage,
act like the
and you
fact that
can't
like
name
even
a
fat
single
people with
tribe.
hair don't even actually exist in other fucking societies, and that they have
So
like.
great,
actual,
so just name one.
You don't
What are
have
they
to
called?
name it to know that it exists.
Are
You want
you
me to go
gonna
grab
name
my
a- are you
phone?
gonna
I can
name a
go grab
tribe?
my phone and tell you right now.
Yeah, oh, you'd have to look it up.
Do
It's
I
so
do you want me
intricate to your
to go
heritage. You have
grab
to
my
look it
phone
up.
and tell you right now? I am storing so much information in my fucking head. It doesn't matter what if I remember
Oh, that's
it or
great.
not.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you know what a burrito is?
Of course, we know what a burrito is.
Yeah, great. You know that there's maybe a part of a cultural heritage